Now coming to next lecture, traveling wave tube, right? In the previous lecture we have seen the klystron tubes and we have seen amplifiers under klystron tubes. One is two cavity klystron followed by multi cavity klystron, right? Under the multi cavity we'll have four cavities and those two are your amplifiers, right? Now we have seen reflex klystron which is an oscillator, right? Now coming to next type of tube under your microwave, that is traveling wave tube, right? Traveling wave tube. Now using this figure, by seeing this figure you can say whether it is an amplifier or oscillator, right? Here you are providing the input signal, here you are providing the input signal, that means traveling wave tube is an amplifier, right? Traveling wave tube is an amplifier. Now here whatever the signal that you want to amplify is given at this particular RF input, right? Now let me explain this structure, right? What is what? Let me explain this structure. Now this is your electron gun, right? This is your electron gun, and as I have said under reflex klystron, now this electron gun contains what? Heater, right? Since it is used at microwave frequencies, there are some power dissipation. Now in order to avoid that, we are providing the heater, right? Now here you will have cathode. Electron gun internally contains heater and cathode, right? Now that electron gun is connected to negative terminal, that electron gun is connected to negative terminal of battery, and this is nothing but collector or anode. This is nothing but collector or anode. Now this collector is connected to positive terminal of battery, right? Now next, this is your magnetic field, right? North pole and south pole, here you are providing, right? And whatever the signal that you want to amplify is given through this input. Now this we call it as slow wave structure. This we call it as slow wave structure, right? It contains helix, right? We call it as slow wave structure. Why it is called slow wave structure? Now that term I will say while explaining its operation, right? Now this is attenuator. Attenuator is placed before and after for your helix slow wave structure, upper and down, right? This is also attenuator. These two are attenuator, right? And this is your focusing plate. This is your focusing plate, and amplified signal is collected through this particular RF output, right? Now this is about the structure of traveling wave tube, right? It contains electron gun. Electron gun internally contains heater and cathode, right? Now electron gun is connected to negative terminal of battery, right? Now what it will do, it will generate beam of electron, right? Now here you will face focusing plate. Focusing plate is placed between electron gun and slow wave structure, right? Now whatever the input that you want to amplify is given through this part, and this whatever the amplified signal is collected through this part, and these we are using attenuators at upper side of slow wave structure and down side of slow wave structure, and here you are using the north pole and south pole, right? Here you are providing this in order to generate magnetic field. Magnets are kept here, you are using magnets, right? And these are used to generate magnetic field, right? Now here you will have a collector or the anode that is connected to positive terminal of battery, and this we call it as slow wave structure, right? As electrons will travel through this structure slowly, right? Whatever the electron that are traveling through this structure, that will travel slowly, right? That's why it is called slow wave structure, right? Now this is about the structure of traveling wave tube. Now let me give its introduction, right? Now this contains this helix structure, right? This contains helix structure, and this is also called as slow wave structure. Traveling wave tube, it contains helix structure which is called as slow wave structure. It is called slow wave structure because electron traveling through this helix will be slow, right? Whatever the electron that are traveling through this helix structure will travel slowly. That's why it is called slow wave structure, right? Now it is a specialized vacuum tube, and it is a vacuum tube that is used for amplification of signals, right? Now the major advantage of TWT, right? Major advantage of TWT, we have seen two cavity klystron, right? Two cavity klystron, right? Now the major advantage of TWT over two cavity klystron or other amplifiers is two cavity klystron or the other amplifier is it is used to amplify wide range of frequencies. If you see two cavity or multi cavity, for a particular range of frequencies only you can amplify the signal, whereas TWT is used to amplify wide range of frequencies, right? Now it has a power gain of 40 to 70 dB. Power gain is also higher than your two cavity klystron, and it is also higher than your multi cavity klystron. In multi cavity you will get in between 50 to 60, right? Whereas under your traveling wave tube you will get a power gain of dB 40 to 70 dB, right? And its operating frequency is 300 megahertz to 50 gigahertz. Its operating frequency of the traveling wave tube is 300 megahertz to 50 gigahertz, and it can provide the output power, right? Output power of your amplified signal from few watts to megawatts, right? From few watts to megawatts, you can get more amount of power after amplification of your signal, right? Now these are the advantages of your traveling wave tube over other amplifiers such as two cavity or multi cavity klystron, right? Now two cavity, it has a power range, it has a power gain of range varying from 40 to 70 dB, right? And its operating frequency is 300 megahertz to 50 gigahertz. If you see two cavity, it is used for only particular frequency for the purpose of amplification, whereas TWT is used for the amplification of wide range of frequencies, right? Wide range of frequencies. Now this is about the introduction for your traveling wave tube, right? This is about the introduction for your traveling wave tube. Now let us see how the signal is amplified in this structure, right? Now the traveling wave tube, it contains the helix structure, which is also called as slow wave structure, right? And it is used for amplification of the signal, right? And the advantage of the traveling wave tube over other amplifiers is it is used for wide range of frequencies, right? And it has a power gain ranging from 40 to 70 dB, and its operating frequency is 300 megahertz to 50 gigahertz. Now this is about the introduction of traveling wave tube, right? Now coming to its structure, we have seen, right? Now let us see its operation, right? We have seen introduction and we have seen its structure. Now let us see its operation, right? Now it contains electron gun, right? Now electron gun is connected to negative terminal of battery. Now what it will do, it will generate beam of electron, right? Now among that beam of electron, let us consider early electron, reference electron and late electron. The first most generated electron, that is early electron and reference electron, and the last generated electron, that is late electron, right? Last generated electron, that is late electron. Once the electron gun is generating beam of electron, now it may travel in this direction, or it may travel in this direction, or it may travel in this direction, or it may travel in this direction, right? It may split in different direction, right? Now I want this beam of electron in a particular direction, right? Now in order to use, I want this beam of electron to travel in one particular direction, that is in this direction, right? In this direction only I want the beam of electron. For that purpose we are using focusing plate. Focusing plate is used to focus beam of electron in a particular direction, right? See, electron gun will generate beam of electrons, right? And that beam of electron may be in this direction, or in this direction, or in this direction, or in this direction. Now I want that beam of electron in a single direction, in a particular single direction. Now for that purpose I am using focusing plate here. Focusing plate is placed between your electron gun and a slow wave structure, because I want the beam of electron in a one particular direction, right? Now the operation of the focusing plate is to focus the beam of electron in a particular direction, right? Now I have placed focusing electron right? And that electron will travel in this direction only, right? Electron will travel in this direction only. I have placed focusing plate here. Now electron will travel in this direction only. Now along that beam of electron, now let us consider 3 electron: early electron, reference electron, and late electron, right? Now what happens here, whatever the input that you want to amplify is given through this RF input, right, which is nothing but your AC signal. You will have a positive half cycle and you will have a negative half cycle, right? Now beam of electrons are generated from the electron gun, and those beam of electrons are